Hey everybody, welcome back. It's part 2 of the little McLaren Electric Go-Kart. As you can see, we've used it and semi-abused it. Dad's fault. I left it outside a few times and the stickers just didn't do great. All the printed stuff is fine. So if you watch the comparison video from the McLaren to the Aston Martin is completely printed. So if yours is going to live outside, I'd go with that one. What I'm going to do is use a rubber wheel to take some of this off, clean it up, and then we're going to install the drill battery mod. So under the seat, we'll get rid of this bulky thing. I got an adapter off Amazon, which I'll show you guys, and then install it with the drill battery, which makes charging a little easier in my opinion. And we'll see how it goes. So we're going to clean it up, speed it up, and see how it goes. We're just smoking a little meat. It's January 10th, 9th, 10th. Anaheim Supercross is coming up, and we're doing some pulled pork. So stay tuned, and we'll get the car going. All right, so here's what we're gonna need. Phillips head, get the old battery out, and then wire strippers, no stress, you don't gotta throw money at these ones, and a drill battery adapter, which I got this off Amazon. I'll link it down in the description. What's cool about this one is you don't have to worry about splicing it because it comes with a little kit. You flip these up and it opens it up, and once you feed the wiring, you just crimp it down. So makes it a little bit easier, and then we'll see how it goes. And this one was actually a 2-pack, so I'm going to try and do the Aston Martin as well. But for now, we're just going to do this one, see how it goes. It's got the nice inline fuse for safety, and we're going to jump into it. This big old chunky battery, and this is absolutely going to be weight reduction. I really thought that was just going to slide off. Maybe not. All right, so just like I tell my kiddos, strong muscles, and just pull. The existing tabs are just going to disconnect from the battery. So we got the battery adapter here. I've gone ahead and stripped off the ends. Let's do a nice little twist on the exposed wire so that when you push it in, you don't have wires fraying. And then this is the little crimper that comes with it, and we'll just feed it in. I don't know if blue and orange is supposed to match something, but you want to cut the wire right so that it is not exposed on the outside of the crimp. And then you'll just push down the lever, give it a tug, and that's all you got to do. And then whatever color you go with, just make sure it matches on the other side. So wire in, push down, pull, good to go. So I'll go ahead and do that, cut the ends off of the existing ones, and hook this thing up. All right, so we got this one attached, as I just showed. We have the existing one that are inside of the car. So like I was saying, just match colors. So if you did red to blue, meaning red wire into the blue side of the crimp, just match that. So we'll feed it in. And even though the car wiring is a smaller gauge than the adapter, it's still, you can see I'm giving it a good little tug. It's staying in there. And then we'll put the black to the orange side, which is how we have it here. So black, orange, orange, black, red, blue, blue, red. Give them a little tug, make sure they're good to go. And we should be good to go. The fuse is already in there. It's a 30. And I'm going to go grab a battery. This is for a Ryobi. We just have a lot of extra Ryobi stuff, but there are adapters for DeWalt, Milwaukee, you know, whatever you got. All right, so this is what I have. Little Ryobi 18-volt lithium. Let's see, it was about 75% charged. And it just clicks in like that. And then we'll have to figure out how how we're gonna mount it, but it's on. The car turns on. I have the remote. And let's see what it does. So it should be a good test. Let me put this back on remote. All right, my bad. I had to switch it to the remote mode. It's on the rabbit mode. Obviously no kid in the car. Oh, I was on the lowest speed. Oh, now we're peeling out. All right, so now I have the remote on the highest speed. And that is definitely faster than stock. Especially on the grass. Oh yeah, that's much faster. Whoops. Not bad. This is how I have mine laid in there. It's, I don't know. It's not super stable. I'll figure out something. But that's how it's going to fit with the seat down for now. I'm going to put the seat on and grab Dude and see what he thinks.
Oh yeah. And was the battery fully charged?
No, it's 75%.
Oh yeah. And that's one of the mom batteries?
Sorry, buddy. It's faster.
Oh, that's great. Oh yeah. At least a third faster.
Go more? Go more. You say go full blast? Full blast, okay.
He's pulling that wheel pretty good.
All right, off they go. Grandpa and little Dude. It's significantly faster. I don't know if I'd say double, but it's a lot better. And granted, we're in the grass, right? With slick tires, and it's cruising to the point where I crashed him twice. I just don't tell Mom we didn't put the seatbelt on, but he's cruising. They're off cruising. If you have any questions, please let me know. Very quick project with 2 tools. Phillips head screwdriver, wire stripper. The crimper comes in the kit. Old batteries out. Let me know what you think. Thanks for watching.